any captain would have struggled with that kind of onslaught. But he was definitely in the mood. I mean, everything he touched was turning to gold.
Oh, very well swept, but there is protection there. They get it. Viaskan continues, so two spinners operating in tandem. This is a section of the crowd that's coming. They come in the numbers. It's a Sunday, so we'll see more as the game goes on, and especially when Sri Lanka is batting. We hope to see more spectators coming in. He was looking to go big on that occasion, but really didn't get the power behind it. The weight was more transformed onto his back leg rather than the front. That's good. That's a good ball. That's a good ball. It hurried Kushagra.
I like the pace Viaskanth is bowling. He's not looking to sort of loop it, but instead he's pushing it and getting a fair bit of ribs on the ball by what we see, and also landing in good areas. That's what I'm talking about. That's exactly what he's trying to do from around that point. If he can get a ball to turn, and he's got a man at short extra cover, he's got a man at slip, so there'll be two fielders in business.
And he's a bowler who gets a lot of overspin rather than side spin, so that's what he's trying. He's trying to get them to push, but it's a different feel for Varma. He'll pick up a single, Varma. So Tilak Varma, on the other hand, Roshan, has always got starts. He's got the 40s, he's got the 50s, but he's not really gone on to convert into a big score. He's not converted them into a three-figure score, so he'll be looking for something today. I just pushed in very quickly by Viaskan. Last ball coming up in the over. It's been a tight over from the right arm leg spinner. Oh, good. Very well ball. That was a good lead, but I felt that Kushagra read it. It's 231 for 3 at the end of 31. The bowling, except for Viaskan and Manuja, all the other bowlers have been expensive. The economics are beyond 6. Sanarachike will continue to roll his arm around again. He's into his 4th over. He's got 1 for 25. Very well bowled. That's what you need to be doing. He's drawing the batsman out. Look at that drift that he got there, Roshan.
Yeah, that's brilliant, isn't it? That's an off-spinner's dream. You drift it in and try and find some turn from there. That would obviously be the plan. But well done to Tilak Varma. Got close to it, covered it. Oh, would have been an outstanding catch, I'll tell you. Would have been a stunning catch. just in there for a moment. Sahanarachige thought he was in business.
Yeah, he's slowing it a little bit. He's trying to get those revs coming in. And I also have a feeling that he saw Kushaka coming down the track on that occasion. Dropped it in short. This time, Tilak Parma brings a sweep into play. But luckily, there's protection down there. But that's not the line that he should be bowling. He was trying to fire that one a little quickly.
Let's take a look at that previous effort. Sahanarachige brilliantly bowled, beautifully bowled. More than brilliant, very well bowled. And a good effort. Would have been a stunning catch. This time. Now that is a really good shot. Great timing. Great presence of mind. Hit with the turn. So minimum risk. Maximum result.
Well, this is what he was trying in the previous ball as well. Coming down the track and trying to get underneath that. And this time it does get underneath it. There you go. Look at that, the flow of the bat. Good connection. Good clean hit. And suddenly, Kumar Kushaka breaks that shackles. They were dried out for some boundaries. And that's what has done, because he just fires the next one in 10 runs from the 32nd. It's 2-4, 1 for 3. 241 for 3. If you're just joining this coverage of which you're part of the worldwide, it's a bright and sunny afternoon here at the Rangiri Tamil International Cricket Stadium. It's the final of the Tri-Series A team, which also featured Afghanistan A, India A, and Sri Lanka A. The final is between India A and Sri Lanka A. This is the bowling card. 7 bowlers used. If you look at the top 4 bowlers, they've all gone beyond 8 runs. Yes, they picked up wickets, Shiraz, Sahan and Dula, but their economies are beyond 8. It's Vias Khan and Vanuju Sahan who just managed to keep their economy under 5. But the reason for that is there was a big onslaught at the top from Vaibhav Suryavanshi, but it's Vanuju Sahan who comes back. Just coming back to that, the Sri Lankan A captain won the toss. They invited the Indian A team to bat, and Vaibhav Suryavanshi just got them off to a dream start. But this man, Roshan, to me, Kumar Kushagra, looks a little bit of aggressive player. He likes to get on with the game. He looks a busy player to me.
Well, if you look at the Indian batting, all of them are players who are scoring at a healthy rate. I haven't found anyone who's, defensive and blocking. They are looking for runs. They're maintaining a strike rate of 60, 70, not 60, maybe 70, close to 80. But that's where you tend to appreciate the quality of Indian batting, because most of these youngsters play a lot of T20 cricket. So if you look at Vaibhav, he came here and he played the T20 innings, and he took basically the wind off the sails of the Sri Lankan bowling. And if you look at the likes of Tilak Varma, who's trying to be cheeky there, he has transformed himself brilliantly from someone who can score really quick runs to a player who's looking to structure his innings. It's a very relaxed dugout, isn't it? The Indian dugout. And why not? They have done nothing wrong so far.
Also, the fact that how Tilak Varma has played throughout this series, we all know how aggressive he can be. He's really played a real captain's innings whenever he's gone back. He's anchored that middle order. Get a single again, and he's also taken the opportunity that, okay, I'll play the second fiddle role. I'll wait, I'll try to bat deep. It's end of the over, 243. This is what we were talking. How good has the Indian batting been at the top? Everybody contributing. And even the new batter in Kumar Kushagra is also gone in double figures in no time. Tilak Varma is on 49. Another half century in the making for the Indian skipper. Yes, Khan's change ends. He's now coming in from the Tambula end. 54. The skipper, 244 for 3. But what a innings, and 70 balls to get there. But he's really batted well. Just 4 boundaries. His fourth half century in this series. So how well he's held that middle order together. Amazing. Fantastic. And hats off for the skipper. Now, what does Kumar Kushagra do?
Now, if you look at the field, there's a slip coming in. I think Sadira Samaravikrama is coming across from long on. They're opening up that offside area. They're going to have a slip. Looks like Sadira to me, who came into slip. Mid-on inside the 30-yard circle. Well bowled. That's a rare delivery from V.S. Khan, because he doesn't turn that much. He doesn't really turn too much on leg breaks. Doesn't bowl too many leg breaks for that matter. But beautifully bowled. Landed in the perfect place.
But he doesn't follow it up with a... But this can happen, isn't it, when you are wrist spinners, you intend to bowl loose. But again, he was now trying to bowl it quicker, and he's dropping that arm. That's why he's getting it short. He'll just get a single.
And also, I think these are not an easy end to bowl, because there's a very strict, very strong cross breeze, because we did see the off spinner drifting to the left hand. So now if the leg spin is going to drift to the pads, he's going to be taken apart on the leg side. So that's a bit of a challenge. So he has to control. That's clever. Really clever. Very good bowling by V.S. Khan. I think Tilak Varma was more premeditated with that shot. He was aiming mid-wicket, and very clever bowling by V.S. Khan. He was a few steps ahead of the batter.
Quite right. And that was the googly. That was the googly. The invitation with the mid-wicket open. Great work. But unlucky to the ball. But that's building pressure on the batter now. Oh, that's poor. But Tilak Varma almost made a mess of that. It's 247 for 3, 34 overs done in the Indian A innings.
Both for the loss of 3 wickets. Healthy partnership.
This is where the fielding captain will select a ball to bowl the remaining 16 overs. Previously saw umpire Chamar Soisa just throwing that non-used ball towards the 4th umpire. I reckon Sri Lanka A will like the softer one, because the batters are going very hard at the bowlers. Wanajasan has been good today, conceding under 4 runs and over 5 overs, just 18 runs, wicketless. Yes, struggling. Spinners struggle alongside the middle frame.
Yeah, but all in all, if you take a closer look at Manju Sahan's bowling performance so far, 5 overs, 18 runs, make it 19 with that single. But they should be very pleased. Yes, he hasn't got that wicket that he's looking for, but with the carnage that we have seen from ball number 1, he should be very happy. But the important factor, Rajiv, is that the batters, they're quite comfortable out there in the middle. They're happy to milk the singles around with 7 wickets in hand and 15 overs after this one. I'm sure they're eyeing 400.
Yeah, to get to 400 run after this over, they will have to go 10 runs and over. Well, Sri Lanka wouldn't be very much happy to chase such a target. Well, I reckon maybe the run rate coming down, pulling things back, bowling a lot of dot deliveries, containing the batter, not offering freebies. But this partnership, 42 balls for the 30 runs for the 4th wicket between these 2 batters. Kumar Kusharga handling the situation pretty well. Well, that goes the scoop. Plays it nicely into the gap. Couple of runs for Tilak Varma. This is clever batting. Very good batting from Tilak Varma. 4 half-centuries in this series.
The skipper doing what he's really good at. He knows where the fielders are, and one of the safest shots on top of the wicket-keeper's head. He has been in good form, very good form throughout the series, playing that captain's role. from the front line. 32-run partnership so far between these two batters. On the other hand, Kumar Koshagra, he's coming back into this game with a half century in his previous encounter as well.
Yeah, two batters are in form, Iran, for sure. Tilak Verma in 5 outings, scoring 4 half centuries. That's a batter in form, I'll say. Yes, Kumar Kushar got second game in this tri-series. But in the middle frame, he has handled things quite easily, quite well. 6 runs off it, 35 done, 253 for 3. Look at a piece for the top 3 bowlers, but they've gone for plenty. Those are the bowlers who were involved in that carnage. Knock from Suryavanshi. But for me, the pick of the bowler so far, yes, Vyaskant. 7 overs, 23 runs. He's wicketless, but he has bowled 24 dot deliveries. Landed the ball in proper areas, bowled well, spun the ball, especially with that wrong one. But Ravinder Fernando has been introduced into the attack. That's his third spell. He's bowled 4 overs, conceding 31 runs around. Another good prospect for Sri Lanka cricket. Very good all-rounder, very good fielder. Can hit that ball. He has the opportunity to break the partnership. I reckon this is a tactical move because Tilak Verma is trying to break the shackles now. He has got the half century, the left-hander. The Sri Lanka A needing wickets in the middle frame. Good move from Sahanara Chike.
A quick single. Good running between the wickets. But to my understanding, what Tilak Verma needs to do, he needs to anchor. He needs to play through the innings because he has spent some time out there in the middle, 77 deliveries. And he needs to get the other batters to try and accelerate. Because if you do recall the game against Afghanistan batters, in fact, the Afghanistan team, Tilak Verma and Rutraj Gaikwad, both of them, they threw their wickets at a crucial stage. And that really led to that down scoring at the latter part of the Indian innings. So I believe Tilak Verma being the senior batting, in fact the senior batter at this stage, he needs to bat deep.
Wealthy catch, comfortably taken. Yes, Ravinder Fernando bowling from the new video box end. Had again some drift. Has a nice breeze going across. How hard for the bowlers, Iran, especially with 2 fielders. Oh, lovely delivery, that drift, that seam, angling in towards the stumps of Tilak Verma. How hard it is for bowlers inside the power play when a batter like the vibe of Suryavanshi is out there. Oh, switch hit. Tilak Verma on that occasion trying to go for a switch hit. Didn't get connection.
Well, this is where he needs to be very, very watchful. From the palace gloves onto the stumps. Because a wicket here for India, they'll be kind of pushed onto the back foot. Good over. Just the 2 runs by Ravindu. 36 overs done, 255 for 3. That's the batting card. Carnage at the top. R and Vibe are getting India off to a flyer, a dream start in a big final. And Rutraj Gaikwad, alongside Tilak Varma, putting up that partnership in the middle passage of the game, anchoring the innings. And now we could see the youngster Kumar Kushagra alongside the skipper, putting up another decent partnership, 30 plus runs, as they move on to that latter part of the innings with 7 wickets in hand. We have Mathulan back in action. Oh, very good delivery. Indiping Yorker.
Well, he's touched expensive today. 43 runs into his 5th over. With India after this over, they have 13 overs remaining, but they have a very good depth in their batting lineup. Shetke to follow, Nishant Sindhu, Vipraj, Nikam, Anukul Roy. They all can hit that ball. What Tilak Varma has done, showing his maturity out here in the middle frame. He's controlling the game nicely with that start and going along nicely into that death overs with the platform set by the opening pair. So currently India A in a driving seat.
Yeah, Tilak Varma, he has done it throughout the tournament, as we did speak in the previous overs as well. That shows the level of maturity, the international exposure, playing under pressure, anchoring an innings when you have the platform set at the beginning. So this is very good. And the Sri Lankan bowlers, they can't afford to let this go. They need to try and pull things back. If India are looking at 400, Sri Lankans, they need to try and restrict them under 350. That'll be a big win with the kind of start that the Indian batters got off to.
And my question is, even 350 is a very good score to chase down. That's going to be a some ask. Oh, lofted straight back past the bowler. One bounce, and Kumar Kushaga gets the timely boundary.
Well, that's a textbook, classical off-drive, lofted off-drive, in fact. Right past back the bowler's head. Look at that. Beautiful high elbows. The safest place in the ground if you're looking for a shot. Straight as an arrow. That's picture perfect.
Yeah, through the line. Played it very straight. Once again, flicks it off his bats. This is pure timing. Lovely bit of wrist work involved from Kumar Kushaga. This is true class. And Mathulan is an immense pressure bowling those half volleys around.
This is great batting. This is young talent for Indian cricket. Now take a closer look at that delivery. The previous one in the slot downtown. This one full and plenty of wrist work. Beautiful piece of timing. Oh, that's a good delivery. Very good comeback by Mathulan. But still, 11 runs coming off over number 37. 265 for 3. Well, that's the Manhattan. Look at the power play. 140 runs in the first 10 overs. Yes, Sri Lanka managed to get the 2 wickets, but the damage was done. Top edge. Lucky there. Quick single. Now, Rajiv, we could see that the Indian batters are trying to put their foot on the accelerator.
Yeah, right time to shift gears. Because there's only approximately 17 deliveries before that extra fielder goes outside the 30-yard circle. So they will have to deal with 5 boundary riders in the last power play. Oh, lovely shot. Slog sweep. Goes sailing over deep mid wicket. And Tilak Verma gets his first 6.
We just spoke about putting their foot on the accelerator. And look at Tilak Varma going down on one knee, sweeping in front of square. He knew that the short mid-wicket fielder was inside the circle, and he just dragged it. Brilliant piece of batting. This is absolutely great work by the skipper himself, leading from the front in the middle passage.
Yeah, that's the line, I reckon, that the line of uncertainty. A 50-run stand for the 4th wicket between those two batters. I think Kumar Kusharga contributing 30 runs. It has come in very quick time, I'll tell you, around 54 of just 61 deliveries. Where projected score says 3. They're going to go beyond that if they have wickets in hand.
Once again, hammers it down the ground. That is power. Poor bowling plus power batting. 4 more runs for Kumar Kushagra.
Yeah, I agree. It's a poor delivery. The flicker once again lofts it straight. Backside, back past the bowler. And then mid-off is inside. There's enough of timing, enough of placement nicely. There's a lot of time for the batter to rock back and placed it. Even if it was going aerial, even if it was lofted nicely. Oh, sweep shot, top edge once again. Expensive over. 13 runs coming off it. 279 for 3.
Well, for the past 15 minutes, it's very evident that the Indian batters are trying to go after the bowlers with 7 wickets in hands. There you go, what I was talking about. 30 deliveries, 36 runs. So with wickets in hand, they're trying to utilize this last couple of overs before we have an extra field outside the 30-yard circle. Vanuja Sahan, he has been good with the ball in hand. He has kept the batters testing. Yes, he hasn't got that wicket. He hasn't managed to get the breakthrough, but still, he has looked very promising.
Yes, they're making those singles and getting that odd boundary for the bad deliveries. Very good stand. 60 runs of 66 balls. And Tilak Verma lobs the leg side. The slog sweep got a 6 in the previous over. So Vanuja Sahan will have to look out not to bowl outside the off stump because that frees Tilak Verma to go. He's trying to make some room, trying to loft it over, extra cover maybe. This is where Tilak Verma has been genius. He's using that experience, the maturity has come. He's just 23 years of age. But how matured he is. There you see once again, couple of runs leading the side. He's the deputy in the India T20 squad. Is given the opportunity, and he has rised himself. He has been so potential. He's a batter who has that great potential to build innings, especially in the middle frame. Oh, foul start. I reckon Tilak Verma was not ready there.
3 runs coming off this over so far in the first 5 deliveries. We're into the final delivery. Yeah, good over for Sri Lanka. Conceding just the 3 runs. 39 overs done. 2-8-2 for 3. We're into the final over of the second power play. So from over number 40, the Sri Lankans will have the liberty of having an extra fielder outside the 30-yard circle. But look at the partnership, 62 runs of 69 deliveries. A timely partnership coming almost at a run a ball. And for the past 20 to 25 minutes, these two batters changing gears, putting their foot on the accelerator, trying to take the Sri Lankan bowlers on, as they should be rightly doing, with 7 wickets in hand. 11 overs, that's 66 legal deliveries. A runner ball will get them close to 350. But with 7 wickets in hand, they will have plenty on offer.
White straying down the leg side. Last over in the second power play. By India A, they are in a very good position, Iran. Going into the last 10 overs, just losing only 3 wickets. Oh, switch hit. Out. I reckon that was pitched in line. Kumar Kushagra, wrong shot selection, I would say. And Ravindu Fernando striking at a very crucial time in this game, in this innings for India A. And I reckon there you see pitched, yes, maybe on the leg stump and then crash in the stumps for sure. Yeah, he's pumped, he's happy. Kumar Kushaga departs for 36. India A losing the 4th wicket on 283.
The new man walks out to the middle. Suryan Shetty. Well, what a time for him to come out to the middle. With India having a great platform. And we are into the final 10 overs after this one. He's in good form. Couple of half centuries in a very ideal time in the previous games. And coming in a very short time as well. A healthy strike rate. Very thoughtful. Ravindu Fernando mixing things up.
Ravindra Fernandez striking. Trying to go for that switch hit. Kumar Kushagra, perfect time that India A would have loved to have him out there because he was well set. Scored 36 runs. But Tilak Verma is out there. The skipper anchoring the innings perfectly. That's the flicker. The one that goes the other way through the arm. Quite over so far from Ravindra Fernandez into the 7th over, getting a wicket at a crucial time. He would love to get rid of Tilak Verma as well. Oh, top edge. Good comeback over from Ravindra Fernandez.
Yeah, it's going to be very crucial. The wicket falling at a very crucial time for India. Once again, a good delivery. We'll finish things off. A successful over for Sri Lanka. 40 overs done. 285 for 4. By Ravindra Vimalasiri, indicating that it's power play 3 where the Sri Lankans will have the liberty of having one extra fielder. And look at the numbers coming in. Plenty of spectators making their way into the Rangiridamboli Damboli International Cricket Stadium. Gate 2 is open. We had a little bit of fireworks during the first 10 overs. And we are sure that we might have some extra fireworks. And there you go. There's a chance though. And it's a wicket. Tilak Verma trying to clear the deep mid-wicket boundary and throws away his wicket at a very crucial time.
This has been the factor. Tilak Verma getting into half centuries, the 60s, 70s, not going for a bigger score. And 2 quick wickets for Sri Lanka A at a very crucial time. Vanuja Sahan, he bowled well so far. And this is the first wicket for him. A reward for Vanuja Sahan. Tilak Verma departs for 67, India A to 85 for 5.
The new man who walks out to the middle. Now, we did discuss this during our previous overs as well, Rajiva. Sri Lanka grabbing a couple of wickets at a very crucial time, and you did mention that, and I did mention that it would be ideal if Sri Lanka can manage